Hello, my fellow patriots. This is Alex with Disabled Vets Perspective, and I've got a quick update for you on Lisa's situation. Um, I don't have a lot of time. I had to pick up the cross that I bought her at the beginning of all this because I ended up breaking the chain when I had to take it off of her for the biopsy. Frustrated the hell out of me. But anyway, I've got that back, so we'll get that back on her. Um, anyway, the the biopsy came back and the news was not good. It's not completely detrimental, but it does change the way things are gone. Hello, GTO Mama. Um, the the two spots that were on the lymph node were positive for cancer. I see. So they have upgraded her again from stage 3 to stage 4, and the the problem is now the cancer has found a lymph node and gotten into it. Hey, Margot. Um, the the positive news in it is that the two spots that were visible on the lymph node were about the size of the head of a writing pen. So they're just two little dots. And needless to say, the earlier the better. Hello, old reliable. Um, I appreciate that. Yeah, definitely the prayers have been helping an awful lot. As you guys know, at the beginning of this, she was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, and then got all the prayer warriors from around the world and all you guys that all came together and prayed for her. And we were downgraded from stage 4 to stage 3 before the doctors ever put a finger on her. So the only way that happened was through prayer. And, that we are eternally grateful for that from all of you. They're not going to remove the lymph node. Um, that is that would be a little extreme for what they're looking at right now, because it's literally two little pinpricks that showed up, just two little dots on the lymph node. Um, Pokeweed is a cancer fighting plant. Discovered this when we rented a house that had it growing in the backyard and have double boil. Yeah, poke salad is what they call that over here where I live. But yeah, it is another carcinogen that helps, or anti-carcinogen. Anyway, what is going to happen now is she will be getting radiation again. Um, they're going to be shooting that lymph node, and the trick now is to basically stay on top of it, because it can jump from one lymph node to another fairly easily. Once it's in the lymph system of the body, it becomes free traveling. So that's the big threat right now. Got to keep an eye on the other lymph nodes, and each time she gets hit with radiation, she will have a kind of a cursory CT scan at the same time, and if something else lights up, they would be able to see it on that fairly quickly. But anyway, she's still going to be getting the immunotherapy. They're not going to go back into the chemotherapy, because she has been accepting the immunotherapy pretty well, tolerating it, not being sick and stuff like that. So they're going to increase that dose. They're going to give her a little stronger dose, more rated for stage 4 cancer than stage 3. And then obviously the radiation, and we'll go from there. But it also, something to mention is that I did the request for assistance from you guys to help with the copays, because they just about killed us with those. But it looks like we are either at our share of cost or we're close, and we'll know that on the first. You guys came out in such a massive way helping us, and I'm just absolutely jaw dropped and floored by it. You really kicked ass, and you got us the financial help that we needed. We keep that money in a separate account at our bank, and when we this next month on the 1st, we should be able to be certain if we have met our share of cost, and if we have, then I'm going to calculate what's left over from that account. And then, like I promised you guys, we're going to go upstairs to their financial department at this hospital, and we're going to try to have them look up somebody who's in bad shape, that financially, that just can't get it done. And we're going to donate the rest of that money to that account anonymously. I don't need gratitude. I don't need um, recognition. I just want to do it. I want to put it in the account, tell them to keep their mouth shut about it, and just take care of the patient, because that's what it's about. It's not about getting a pat on the back or any of that. It's about helping somebody get through this system that is killing us. I mean, if we were illegal immigrants, we'd be totally taken care of without any question, and there would never be an issue. But because we are upstanding, tax-paying Americans, you can get rejected for medical help as an American, whereas an illegal will never get rejected. Daughter's a holistic practitioner. She taught me a lot. That's good. Yeah, my father was a physician, and he believed wholeheartedly in natural and holistic medicines as well. So there were a lot of times that he would kind of go against the grain of the hospitals that he worked at, and encourage holistic type medicine instead of giving chemicals. That pissed off the administration quite a bit, but they got over it. Identify as an illegal, problem solved. Yeah, I wish it was that simple. I really do. But you would think, serving for the country and being a veteran and all that it would have some standing, but it doesn't. It just another title. But anyway, so the I'm going to say the prognosis at this point is positive. The threat is pretty close to severe, because we are now dealing with a cancer that has found a lymph node. So it's absolutely not a time to take the foot off the throttle with the treatment. The prayers, again, if you guys believe in prayer, if you get prayers, please send them up for her. We had people all over the world praying for her. My Muslim friends from Turkey. I mean, you guys. I had people in Australia. We had a global prayer chain going on for Lisa, and I'm going to ask for that again, because this prayer is strong. The force is strong with you folks, and it really, really helps. So I beg of you that you please keep us in your prayers and get this thing gone. We got more work to do. It's entirely possible that I may be looking at starting a 501c3 and do my own program where I would do fundraisers for cancer and things like that. But instead of giving the money to the Cancer Association and all these other places that had these huge administration fees and all that crap, I would take it and put it directly into accounts of people that are in bad shape. There wouldn't be application programs or anything like that. I would talk directly to the financiers in the cancer wards and things like that, and I would deal directly with them. But I don't know how to do all that, so it's not something I can put together quickly. It's something I'm going to have to learn about and see how to do it. But the only way we're going to ever accomplish anything on this planet is if we do it ourselves. And when we get into corporate entities, even if they're 501c3s, nonprofits, these people make an incredible amount of money and they dump it into the pockets of the people in their offices. And I want to do one that doesn't function that way. I just saw Lisa jump on there. You're done. Okay. I am straight out in the front doors. But all right, let me go ahead and jump off of here. I just wanted to make it quick. I want to let you guys know what's going on. I'll go get her and we're going to get out of here. But thank you again, everybody, for the support, for the prayers, all of it. Love you guys. Make sure you all stay in the fight.